And it really doesn't matter if your point of view is accepted or not. It only matters that you've shared your point of view. Remember, God has given you a voice, and because of that fact alone, your voice matters. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dr. Hester Speaks, a Women of Integrity ministry channel. My name is Dr. Hester, and this channel is dedicated to developing women of integrity, all for the glory of God. I'd like to thank my subscribers for tuning in, and a special welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to the Women of Integrity community. And if you're watching for the first time, please be sure to hit the subscribe button right below this video frame. And we'd like you to share the video and to comment on the video. The Women of Integrity community wants to hear from you. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Today, we're going to delve into a critical topic for women in the workplace: maintaining integrity in the face of toxicity at work. I've learned that navigating a toxic environment can be challenging, but it's important to uphold your values and professionalism. In this video, we'll explore strategies for women to maintain integrity, speak up against toxicity, and coexist in a difficult work environment. Are you ready? Let's go. Before we dive in, let's first understand what we mean by toxic workplace. It's an environment where negative behaviors such as harassment, discrimination, bullying, or unethical practices are prevalent. Such an atmosphere can be detrimental to one's well-being and professional growth. As a woman in such a setting, it's crucial to prioritize integrity while navigating these challenges. I'd also like to interject here for the new folks. My professional experience spans over 40 years, and I have had experience in navigating traumatic, toxic workplaces. Although I experienced a toxic workplace, I often say no experiences are wasted. They all serve a divine purpose. And my experiences are no different. I can now share with other women in 3D resources and give them a vantage point so that they will be able to experience personal success. So how do women maintain integrity in a toxic workplace? Let's discuss 5 points to help you do so. Firstly, it's essential to uphold professionalism despite the surroundings' negativity. It matters not what title you hold. Professionalism is a key characteristic. This means staying focused on your work, meeting deadlines, and maintaining a positive attitude. By doing so, you demonstrate commitment to excellence by refusing to let the toxic environment and the drama dictate your behavior. Be yourself, the self that God created you to be, and continue to use your God-given gifts and talents to represent our Heavenly Father well. Be the best representative to promote a positive, productive work environment. Secondly, setting boundaries. Setting boundaries in a toxic workplace is essential for safeguarding your well-being, for maintaining professionalism, and for promoting a healthy and more productive and positive work environment for yourself and for others. Because boundaries are so important, let's take a deeper look at it. Protecting your well-being in a toxic workplace can be emotionally and mentally draining. Setting boundaries will help you to protect your well-being and prevent excessive stress and excessive burnout. Setting clear boundaries will help you maintain a professional environment. It'll ensure that personal issues of toxic behaviors around you, of others, will not interfere with your work responsibilities. Setting boundaries will help you preserve integrity, because you will demonstrate that you have a clear understanding of what behavior is acceptable and what is not. And it'll help you maintain your integrity in the face of toxic behavior. Setting boundaries will promote respect. Setting boundaries communicates to others the kind of treatment you expect and deserve. It promotes a culture of respect in the workplace. Setting boundaries helps you to improve your focus and your productivity. See, when you set boundaries, you create a framework for how you interact with others, allowing you to stay focused on your work and to be more productive. Setting boundaries can encourage accountability, because boundaries hold others accountable for their behavior, making it clear when lines are being crossed and prompting necessary action to address the toxic dynamics. Clearly communicate your limits to colleagues and supervisors or people involved. Clearly and assertively communicate your concerns and the impact of their behavior on you. Jesus set boundaries. In Matthew 12:38, the Pharisees and teachers wanted a miraculous sign from Jesus, but he would not oblige. He said no. That's a boundary. So boundaries are crucial when navigating a toxic workplace. Thirdly, seek support. Seeking support is essential. Form alliances with trusted colleagues who share similar values, same values, and seek wisdom and guidance from seasoned mentors and even HR professionals. Also remember to use your best judgment, because all too often, sharing may reach your employer. So prayerfully approach this method. Your alliance does not necessarily have to be within your organization. Another option to consider would be seeking advice from trusted mentors and leaders within the faith community when necessary. It's important to remember that you're not alone and that there are people who can provide assistance. Next, speaking up against toxicity is a significant step. It takes courage and it takes integrity. Whether it's addressing specific incidents or advocating for a broader cultural change, voicing your concern can have a positive impact. If you are led to contribute, it means that you have something to say that someone else may not have the courage to say at that particular time. Proverbs 31:8-9 says, "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy." When you speak up, you garner support not only for yourself, but for other women employees and for the good of the organization. And it really doesn't matter if your point of view is accepted or not. It only matters that you've shared your point of view. Remember, God has given you a voice, and because of that fact alone, your voice matters. Ephesians 4:15 says, "Instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to be, in every respect, the mature body in Him, the head, who is Christ." So we're encouraged to speak the truth in love, which can be applied to addressing issues in the workplace in a respectful and constructive manner. And if you use wisdom and gentleness in communication, this can be valuable when navigating difficult conversations in a toxic workplace. And lastly, prioritize self-care in a toxic workplace. In a toxic workplace, it's easy to become emotionally drained, and the emotional can trickle into the physical as well. When you prioritize self-care, it will improve your performance. It will help you with empowerment issues. It will help you to set those boundaries, and it is a stress reducer. Work is entwined with personal life, and when work gets too overwhelming, having a mindset of self-care can make or break burnout. In other words, self-care empowers you to prioritize your mental health when the going gets tough. Take time for yourself and engage in honorable and legal activities that bring you joy, and consider seeking counsel or therapy if needed. Always remember, your well-being is paramount. So we have discussed 5 points to maintaining your integrity in the face of toxicity in the workplace. Point 1, upholding professionalism. Point 2, setting boundaries. Point 3, seek support. Point 4, speaking up. Point 5, prioritizing self-care. Maintaining integrity as a woman in a toxic workplace is challenging, but it's possible. By upholding professionalism, setting boundaries, seeking support, speaking up, and prioritizing self-care, you can navigate difficulties while preserving your integrity through the strength of Jesus Christ. Yes, you can. Thank you for watching this week's video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, a thumbs up. Please comment and let the Women of Integrity community hear what's on your mind. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment. We're excited to bring you more content on finding your divine purpose, your divine passion, and your divine path. Remember, you have the strength to maintain your integrity no matter the challenge you face. Take care, and we'll see you next week. Be blessed.